Hi everyone, it's Michael from My Expertise Online. If you don't know me, I help expert entrepreneurs to create, market, and sell their own online digital courses out of their experience and expertise so that they can reach a global audience. So, the big question is this: why is investing in yourself so powerful? Well, it seems that the biggest return on investment you will ever get is when you invest in yourself. Investing in yourself personally, investing in your development, investing in your personality, investing in your knowledge and experience and expertise is something that is incredibly value, and it will keep giving back to you time and time and time again. So investment in yourself is well worth the effort and well worth, of course, the investment. So I've realized over time that you know the first thing I need to do is always invest in me, and then think about helping other people. So my resources always start with me because I need to be the best at what I do. So by investing in myself, I know that I can do that. So that's why I am so ready to invest in myself. I've invested in, well, I invest in books all the time. I invest in online courses. I invest in seminars. I invest in having a coach. I invest in having a mentor. All these things to me are money well spent, because when you say yes and you take action, without sounding too woo, because those of you that know me know that I'm not a very woo kind of guy. But when you do say yes, and when you do take massive action, and when you do invest in yourself, the universe seems to reward you many, many, many times over. It just seems to work for you. And that's just a fact of life. So investment in yourself is incredibly powerful. So how can you invest in yourself? Well, I've written a list of things that I think are good ways to invest in yourself. Now, the first one that you should do is invest time, and you should invest time and set yourself goals. You should also set yourself systems. Goals are one thing, setting systems up that allow you to achieve your goals is money and time well spent. Well, actually, there's no money to spend, it is just time. But you do have to set the time aside, so it is an investment. So set yourself goals, set yourself systems. So those systems will enable you to achieve those goals automatically. It puts you on autopilot. When you're just working on the systems, you're not working on the goals, it puts it on autopilot. So that's the first thing I suggest: invest the time in setting your goals. Another thing that I think we should all do, I certainly try and do this as much as possible, is to honor my intuition, honor my gut. Because really, when I get the right feeling in my gut, I know I'm usually right. When I get a bad feeling in my gut, I know it's something that's wrong. So do trust in yourself, trust in your own judgment, trust in that feeling that you get when you get a certainty that something's right, and you get a certainty or a worry that something is not going to be right. Because 9 times out of 10, it will actually work out that your gut was right. Also, invest in building your confidence, because people will be drawn to people who are confident. And of course, the opposite is quite true. If you are behaving in a timid way, well, that's not an attractive look, is it? So try and invest in confidence. Now, whether that be hypnosis, meditation, reading books, getting a mentor, getting a coach, being a confident individual will draw people to you. And of course, the opposite will be true if you're timid and if you're lacking in confidence, because all these things radiate from us. If we are confident, we'll be confident and we'll look confident. If we aren't confident, well, that's exactly what people will get. And you can try and fudge it, you can try and pretend to be, but people will get it, because the behavior that you're exhibiting will not be congruent. It won't be congruent. So if you are not confident but trying to be confident, it will look incongruent. It will look out of alignment. And the thing of the matter is, people get that. So if you invest in getting confident in what you do, learn, practice. Practice is so important. Learn a skill, practice that skill, and then practice that skill some more and keep practicing. It's practicing that will get you where you want to be. Repetition will get you where you want to be. So if you want to look confident, learn the skill and then practice, 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 practice. It's the practice that gets you where you want to be. Read and watch as much as you can. Read books, watch videos, listen to podcasts. Whatever you do, build that knowledge base, build that skill base. This is something that people will be drawn to as well, because when they realize that you're an experienced person, when you're an expert in your field, once again, they will just be drawn to you. And so this is a personality shift that you might want to adopt. Identify with being a lifelong learner. If you identify with being that lifelong learner, then guess what? You will become a lifelong learner, because you'll see everything as a learning opportunity. So invest in books, invest in seminars, invest in podcasts, invest in videos, whatever you need to do. Invest. Many of the time, all you're doing is investing time here. And of course, attend seminars. There's some worldwide experts out there. Why not attend seminars with people that are acknowledged as being the best of the best in their game? Another thing that you need to invest in is, and make an effort with, is your health and your nutrition. This is I find that being healthy is, once again, practice. Taking the time out to buy good food, to cook good food in a healthy way, and to take exercise on a regular basis is investing in your health and investing in your nutrition. And once again, once you are fit and when you are healthy, that radiates out from you. It becomes attractive. People want more of that. So do invest in your health and nutrition. Exercise. I mean, I've started in the last few months to cycle every single day. I am determined I am never going to miss a day that I don't cycle. Now, I cycled today. I cycled 20 miles today. It took me about an hour and a half. It was an investment of my time. I did enjoy it. I live in a beautiful part of the world, so cycling around here is actually very pleasant. But it was a massive investment for me to take an hour and a half out and get on my bike and pedal and just keep pedaling. So whatever your thing is, if you like to walk, if you like to run, whatever your thing is, make sure that you put at least time aside to do it 3 times a week. And look at your diet, not just the crap food that you eat, but think about having a healthy diet and cooking things in a healthy way. So that's the next thing. The other thing that I wanted to say about that is be happy. Being happy is a choice. You can choose to be grumpy. You can choose to be angry, or you can choose to be happy. It is actually a choice. So I would definitely do that. Choose to be happy. Pay attention to how you feel. Pay attention to what's going on in here. When you notice that for whatever reason you aren't being particularly happy, change it. Do something about it. It is a change. And the last thing that I want to suggest for you today is to invest in a coach or invest in a mentor. Now, I have always had a coach and always had a mentor. And the reason for that is because I know that sometimes there are people out there that can help. There are people out there that can help me get where I want to be. And, these people don't have to be more intelligent, more experienced. Sometimes it can be, I've got a friend who I turn to often as a mentor and as a coach, just because I want feedback, just because I want some support, just because I want their opinion on something. And being able to turn to somebody else and not living in a life in isolation is really, really beneficial. And the other thing about I run the Total Online Course Blueprint, which is an online digital course, and we have a mastermind group with that. And when when my students invest in me, they get the total online course blueprint, which is a 12 module digital program that helps them to create, market, and sell their own online digital course. But they also get 2 mastermind meetings every single week where they can come along and get their questions answered, and they can get support from the community and get support from me. So that's what I ask people to do. I ask people to take my course on as a training program that will help them to create their online course. And I ask them to take me on as a mentor, and they get me as a mentor for a whole year. Now, it wouldn't make a great deal of sense for me to offer that as a service and yet not take on my own coach and my own mentors to help me with things. It really wouldn't be a very congruent thing to do, would it, to not do that when that's the program that I'm selling? So that would be my last point. Do invest in the right coach or the right mentor. I'll be honest, I'm not much of a coach, really. I'm more of a mentor. And that's what people come to me for, so that I mentor them through the process of creating, marketing, and selling an online course. Now, if you'd like to find out more about that, and you'd like to book a clarity call with me, all you need to do is go to that URL on the screen there, which is www. I think that's 3Ws.meocall.uk. You go to meocall.uk, you can book yourself in some time with me, and I will help you get under the bonnet of your business. I will help you work out how to scale your business by working out who your perfect prospect is, what their pain and their problem is, and how you can provide a solution and create a unique process that will help you. So if you'd like that sort of insight into how you can simplify and scale your business, that's what we're looking to do. Simplify and scale. Simplify and scale your business by taking what you know, what you do every day, and creating an online digital program. And this call might be just the first step on a journey that changes your whole life, changes your life for the better, because your business has become much more simple and much more scalable. Okay, that's it for me today, and I shall be back next week, and I shall see you then. Bye for now.